Hello and welcome back to all three of you who are probably going to watch this video. That's optimistic, really. Three? It's probably just me and myself. But anyways, this is a video game, obviously. This is a game called Descenders. It is a mountain biking free ride sort of game. One of the biggest selling points on this game was that every time you do a map or like a run, right now I'm in the lobby, this is what you load into. But every time you do a map or start a course, it is procedurally generated. So you won't ever run into like the same duplicate course. You'll run into similar elements and whatnot. But every map is going to be new. So you start out at the top of this mountain, and the goal is to ride down as much of it as you can, like choosing different courses and whatnot, doing different objectives. So we're going to see how far I can get in one run. Now, the way the runs work is you have lives, or bales. You start with like 3 or 4 bales, 3 or 4 lives, and there are sub-objectives within each run. Like one of them's like, do 2 backflips, or get, like 6 seconds of airtime, and you'll get an extra life. Once those lives run out, though, your run is over. So we're gonna see how far we can get doing that. Yeah. So yeah, you gotta ride, you have a couple different things, you can free ride, they have daily challenges, but we're gonna just go career session, start at the Highlands, and see how far we can go. I also don't know if this video is gonna get copyright strikes because of the music. I would assume not. I really hope so. But yeah, let's go. So you see up there, top right, objective, get 1 clean landing, like I just did there. Yeah. This game is actually a lot of fun. It's very, like, casual play. Reminds me of a lot of, like, early 2000s, like, MXvsATV shit I used to play with my little brothers and whatnot. Love it. You can go real fast. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. Woo. Top lefty up there, that number 4, that's my bailout counter. Every time I fall off the bike, I lose 1, and if that goes to, last stand, I'll die. But yeah, you could do some like sliding, you can do drift, there's obstacles, you can do some wheelies. Boom, bonus objective, get a health. Perfect. So you have a different couple choices when you're here in the level select. Big ol' skull over here, that's like the boss, how you progress to the next section of the world. Highlands goes into a place called the Forest, which has a lot of forest in it. This is the Highlands. The lands are pretty high here. But yeah, so you have like different types of races. Each one has like a steepness, a curve, and a stunt. This little symbol here, the tri symbol, the third pie, that's called a sponsor track. So right now I'm sponsored by Kinetic, which is these guys here. You'll just do their challenges over and over again. Eventually they'll want to sponsor you. As far as I'm aware, all the gear you can get, I should probably look into that. Let's check that out before I start. Cool, I can't. That's fine, but I can change the gear, like the color of the bike, I can change my helmet, the shirts, I can add like the text on the shirt, like I added the number 3 for, cubed. Backflip. But as far as I'm aware, all of that is just customization, cosmetics rather. Woo! It's just cosmetics rather, so there's no need really for any of it. What you just saw there was a crew member unlocked. That's how you progress, like skill-wise, in a run. They don't persist; it's just per like session. But they'll help you do things like some of the maps you can get a. You'll see here in a second. Front so yeah, you do points, you get rep, and then every so much rep you unlock crew members. Crew members just give you upgrades. They're all kind of different depending on your playstyle, how you want to do. You can bail harder before losing multiple health at once. So as you saw me fall there, that doesn't count because I crossed the finish line. But if I just like kind of wobble and fall off the bike like I'm an idiot, I'll lose 1 health. But if I'm doing 50 kilometers an hour and I ran into a tree, I'm going to lose 2 health because, realistically you would break your spine. You just separate from the tree. That does happen sometimes, but we're going to go with make the paths wider and the berms higher. Gives me a little more ability to hit the turns, especially on those steepness and curve like this map. Bonus objective, get 4 seconds of airtime. Won't be too hard. But yeah, you can do like different tricks. You can race with other people, multiplayer sessions, front flip. Ah! Oh. There's all these little like mini objectives here. Like this is called Stonehenge, and if you get all the way through it, you get like bonus points. But yeah, they're like called mini jumps, mini objectives. Fucking flying. Oh, wrong way. Ooh, that was almost bad. Double front flip. Oh, almost fucked that up. Flipping heck. Just unlocked that achievement. Let's do a 360 backflip. Oh, let's land on my neck. Alright. You'll say that I lost the health there. Yeah. Swoop. No hands. No hands is the easiest one. So you control it with left stick, and then right stick you control like what tricks you do. So right stick does that. So the direction you push the right stick, you have to hold left bumper, but the direction you push controls your tricks. In order to bunny hop, you hold back on right stick and then flip up. So the easiest trick to do is just the no hands, because that's the up direction, which is what you do when you're jumping. Oof, Superman. But yeah, get together combos, go real fast. Don't eat shit. Try not to eat shit. Backflip. Backflips are obviously the easiest, dude. 360. God, it's so cool. Ah! Yeah, sometimes your momentum just doesn't go the way you want. Oh, this is not a good indication. You can drift around corners and shit. You kick the back tire out and you'll get slide points. It's good for like maintaining combos. Alright, let's try this again. 360. Let's not do a front flip here, but rather extra air back flip. Whoop. Ooh, 360 bar spin. God, pretty cool. Watch me do this kickflip. Kickflip. You see that? Pretty cool. The world is actually really cool too. The way they've like done everything. These freaking hay bales. They're little objectives that'll just fall from from the heavens and start tumbling down and freaking crush you. Unlocked a crew member. So what do we want? This one I haven't actually unlocked before, but I am gonna do that. Always show a compass point to the finish. Some of the objectives. Ooh, we're gonna go here. Medic camp. No matter what I do, even if I don't complete the sub-objective, I get A health. So it's good for, like, building health. But the sub-objectives, some of them are, like, never let off the acceleration, or get to the end in 45 seconds. On maps like this, they don't give you the compass until you're relatively close. But at this point, now that I have the compass, I can just, as the Raven flies, and just haul ass straight. Do a little bit of speed wobble. Let's see if I can shoot the gap. Ah! I did not. I did not shoot the gap. Backflip. Backflip. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, this is why this game is fun. Because you do shit like this. You can just do stupid runs. It's very, oh my god, that's a lot of rockets. It's very reminiscent of like old MXvsATV or like any of that like PlayStation era like racing games. Swoop! Fucking 360 flip. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I gotta stop doing backflips. I'm on 1 health. I've lost 4 lives on this point, so we're gonna focus a little bit. I don't want this video to be 20 minutes of just dead. All right, let's try to take it seriously. Drifting is really good around the obstacles. Fucking cable. It's also good for killing speed. Oh shit! I gotta get a clean landing. Alright, here we go. Swoop. So you can also just choose not to end. Like you could circle back if there's a cool little section of the map you want to hit again, or like, oh, that was a really fun like corner, let's run that again. You can actually like turn around. There's no time limit. You race and you do however you want. So for me right now, I'm gonna try to find a jump so I can get that clean landing because I definitely need the health. There is actually an achievement from going all the way to the finish line, not crossing the finish line, turning around and going to the start of the map. We're not going to do that because I don't want to spend 40 minutes of this video. Hey, what's up, dude? Just going uphill. All right, let's see if I can get a clean landing off this. Yeah, super clean. All right, we might just eat it. We might just take the L here. fuck me. That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that was. I'm on my last stand, so this video might be 2 runs instead of just the 1. I thought I was gonna get so much further. All right, let's fucking speed. Silence, focus. If I hit that tree, I was gonna be so pissed. All right, stay to the left. Stay to the left. Ooh, coming in fast. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do is just eat shit as you're crossing the finish line because it's funny. Reminds me of like SSX, if any of y'all played that. I say any of y'all like there's more than 2 people who aren't Alex or Nelson. Hey Alex, remember that SSS game we used to play? Yeah, thanks for watching, bud. Hey, I enjoy it. It makes me have fun. Oof, I didn't even realize my objective is to do 2 front flips, so let's see if I can do a front flip. Swoop up! Alright. Let's do 360 backflip. Ooh, 180 backflip. You don't have to go over the bridge, you know, obviously. You just choose to go around. Ooh, this next little sub thing is pretty cool. Little mini boss. Swoop backflip. King of the castle, baby. Kind of a more mellow, just kind of have fun map. Straight to the boss track, why not? Now, the boss track, you'll see, it has this massive freaking jump at the end, finished without letting go of the acceleration. So it has a massive jump at the end of it. Now, I hate it because it's very difficult when you're doing 70 kilometers an hour. I keep saying kilometers just because that's what in speed is. I haven't transferred it over to miles per hour yet. You know, shout out to the rest of the world. But the boss jump, it's this massive jump, and you're just like over an obstacle or like, you know, through a ring of fire. But the launch angle, like you could hit that thing, and if you're off by like a degree, or if you're going too fast, you'll overshoot this. Like you'll hit this ramp and overshoot all of this, land there, and then just crush yourself. Like you will just die. Oh, Jack is in the window, and I can't yell at him. That's fine, whatever. But finish without letting go of the acceleration. So this is what I was talking about when you're drifting. Drifting, I'm still holding the pedal, but I can drift to burn speed. Kind of a little hack. Jack, you little shit. To burn speed without failing that objective. It's gonna come in handy when I hit this jump. I'm not gonna try to do any tricks. I'm just gonna try to hit this thing straight on. Okay, I'm gonna try it. See, watch this. Love this. Yeah, crush your fucking nuts, bud. Okay, we're just gonna call that. We are gonna call that. Oh my god. We're just gonna call that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cool. So we're gonna continue. Now we're moving into a place called the forest. I haven't got past the 3rd area of the game because your lives are cumulative. So I only have 1 life to do this. Now the forest is very difficult. Very narrow, lots of trees, hella speed. Hella speed like we're back in 2008. It's fucking wicked sick, man. Shit's dank out here. Damply moist. Alright. This is where you'll end up in trees doing like ludicrous speeds and just die. Alright, let's see if I can get a double backflip in here. Nope. Alright. See if I can get a double backflip in here. And then we're gonna peel right. Nailed it. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, well that's Descenders. That's what the game looks like. Yeah. That's so unfortunate. Before we leave though, So when you die and you run out of lives, you come back to the main lobby. This is basically the main menu. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's some hidden Easter eggs and shit around here. This gives me, like, this texture gives me such, like, old school fucking Tony Hawk, like, Thug 2 days of just, like, half pipes and shit. Yeah, like, there's a Easter egg to get on top of that guy there. Like, some fucking, trials stuff. But this is the shed. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can change the bikes. You can change all of your gear. And I don't think, other than bike type, you have 3 different types of bike, depending on how you want to ride. Bigger tires, you know, frames and all that shit. But this stuff is just cosmetics. Like, there's no particular reason to have any of these if you don't want it. Just looks cool. Cool little unlocks. Let's go black. You can't. Blue and red doesn't work. Yeah, you have funny little helmets and shit that you can put on. You can be a little chicken. Yeah. A little bucket head. I think we're gonna go with nothing. You can change some of that too, like hair type, body type. You can change name and number on the jersey. But yeah, that is Descenders. So I'll probably end up doing 3 or 4 more videos right now, but I just don't want to post the 40-minute video. But yeah, hope all 3 of you, shout out to Alex and Nelson who watched the videos. Alright, well, bye.